Well, happy Sunday. Tonight's video, it started off pretty rocky. Evidently there's an issue with my kerosene heater. And look what the hell it's done back here. Lucky thing it didn't burn my damn house down. It's craziness. I don't know what the hell happened to it. But, boy, it's dark back here. That scared the hell out of me, just so you know. Alright, so let's go over here. You can see this part. I poured epoxy the other day. I built a dam in the front and a dam in the back. And what I used was a piece of scrap, this piece of spongy foam, and some wax paper. The wax paper, of course, going towards the side with the, goodness, it sinks out here, going to the side with the epoxy. And I did the same thing back here. I set the epoxy up the exact same way that I did the other pour that I'm having problems with to this day. And look at all that crap, all that soot and everything on. That's ridiculous. But this stuff set up perfectly fine. Not a problem. It's about 1/4 inch deep. And it is beautiful and has the reflective effect that I really want. Now, my plan was to put a bunch of trees over there and make a cool little shot for you, but I did not, due to almost burning down my entire layout. But that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. So I've also been working on the F7s. So come back Wednesday for that video. I have not been working on the freight station build, but we should probably have a video Friday anyway. Cutting all them little 28 windows out is really a pain in the ass. Been running some trains and breaking in some locomotives. Nothing super serious. And let's see, that is still burning. I put a new wick in there last year that worked out just fine. Crazy, crazy, crazy. That's the 4th time I've done that. Man, look how smoky it is in here. This is ridiculous. I got the vent on too. So we'll go down here and talk about this. Can't believe it. Hope my wife don't come out here. I mean, she'll be pissed. So I've been running some tonnage tests with some locomotives on this line that goes down to the future extension that will be the river port scene. One Atlas RSD-12 can pull about 15 empty hopper cars up the grade, and no problem at all. I can probably get 20 out of that. If I pair them up, I can probably do 40, no problem at all, which would probably be the maximum train length, of course. I was asked the other day in the comment section, how do I get back to that area where that caboose is at? How do I access the line, I guess you could say. And in this area, you have to access it from the top of the layout, which means I'll have to get me a step ladder or something, stand on it, and then reach over. And I don't anticipate any issues because it is perfectly straight and it's all soldered and in pretty good condition, so I don't anticipate any problems there. But if there is, I can just get a step stool and reach over and you know, pick up the derailed car or whatever. Now on this side, I can access it from the bottom, which ain't no big deal. And this is the important part, is I have to be able to access it from the bottom because on the top there's a piece of foam and you can't get to it. So if there is any issues, this is how I'll fix it. I'll just crawl up underneath and that'll be that. Shouldn't be no problem at all. This is where it ducks under right here. And it's not, I don't really anticipate any issues with that because this is, you know, yeah, if it was curvy and stuff like that, it probably would happen, but I don't see a problem with it. And then eventually it'll pop out right here. And where I got this door and stuff, there'll be some industries here. And across this entryway, I'll have a lift out section. And then there's about 16 feet of junk here that'll get gone. And then the river sheen will stick out about 18 to 24 inches. And I think that'll work out pretty good. I will be concentrating on working on this section here really soon. I got the wood I need to drop that middle piece down here. I'm gonna drop it down about 8 inches, and then I can put in a couple of bridges and stuff. I'm gonna start prioritizing and working on some scenery out here very soon, because I want to, I got about 6 months to go until my open house. So I want to get at least this area done, because this is the wow factor. When you walk in, yeah, you see the whole layout. Wow, that's pretty cool. But I want all this scenery to be in a, you know, maybe 70% complete. And then probably the same thing right here. So that way there, whenever you come in, you get that little shock and awe. So it's either going to be, wow, this is cool, or wow, this is garbage. So we're hoping for the wow, this is cool. I've been building some trains, just kind of switching back and forth. Having some issues over here with some turnouts. I'm sure it's just, you know, some paint in the frogs, or, you know, some dirty rail or something like that. But I want flawless operation. So I'm going to have to come back here and get, what's the word I'm looking for? Finally tune everything, clean out all the gaps and whatnot. But just been kind of playing. Got another couple locomotives down here that I just been running them around with a train, a little short train here, and just running them around, exercising the locomotives, because I don't know how often Dean ran this one, but I'm running the hell out of it. I think I ran probably 50 scale miles yesterday. Maybe yeah, probably 50 scale miles. I will be shooting some scenes here soon where all Virginian and Ohio locomotives in the roundhouse. I'll also be doing all Virginian at some point, all Pennsy at some point, and I think it's going to look pretty cool, and probably nickel plate too. So a series of photos coming here in the future. I think it'll look pretty neat. Another area that I'm going to start focusing on here is this RS Tower location. I need to put in my my automated turnouts, so I can just hit the little button and throw the switches. And I will also be working on the grade that ascends here and will go up to the second level. So I got a lot of stuff to do, and I got plenty of time to do it. But what I really want to do is get ready for this this open house in May. And I figure if the sections, when you first walk in, if the scenery is looking pretty good here, some of the other stuff can be pretty generic. I will probably end up drafting some of my friends to come over and do some generic scenery, you know, just throw down some you know, some green, what's this stuff, the ground foam and stuff like that, just to kind of make it look like I'm doing something. And then I think it will look pretty good. And it seems like every time I have a visitor over, they're pretty happy with everything, and they're like, wow, this is awesome, and this is pretty cool, and all that. So that's where we are. I have a building coming that will go here as a warehouse, as a wood kit, or no, I'm sorry, a wood kit bash that my friend Scott's working on. He's also made me 2 number 6 turnouts that I'm going to install someplace and test for him. And I'm excited about those, because that'd be the first hand-laid track-ish on the layout. I think that'd be pretty cool. And I'm excited. I'm excited about the upcoming 6 months. It's going to be a lot of work, but I should be able to knock out quite a bit of it. I'm also planning a series of builds for the next 12 months, I guess. I've worked with Eric Ernest. He's a model railroader out of California that has a 3D printing business, and he specializes in a lot of Pennsylvania railroad cars, you know, some of the specialty cars. And he has sent me a bunch of kits, and I bought a few kits, and I am waiting just for the right time to sit down and start working on all of them, so that I can put together probably maybe 2 to 4 episodes of building it, how to, you know, clean it up, and all the detail parts you need to be mindful of, because there are a lot of fragile stuff that comes on those cars that breaks off really easy. And let's see, where's the one at? Oh, I think we passed it. I think I put all the heavy duty flat cars. Well, the smoke's cleared out. That's good. So let's go back in here and I'll show you one of the cars real quick. Also, home shops has some sales going on, so go check out homeshops.net. You'll see their card at the end of the video, and you can scan that little code thingy and go straight to their website. I know they got some they just had a bunch of announcements, so go check out and see what they're doing. So here's one of Eric Ernest's cars. This is a F38 Pennsylvania flat car, and this is version 5. We worked together on making some tweaks to it. So version 6 is about 98.5% accurate. I mean, there's a couple of things that just cannot scale down to HO to work properly with the wheel sets and everything else. So it's pretty cool. I'm really happy with this. And I went through and put in some all these grab irons and stirrups. I drilled and glued those in. Those are little brass detail parts, probably off of a Walther's passenger car or something like that. And pretty cool stuff. So go check that out. Eric Ernest. Oh, is it .com or .net? It's one of them. Just check the description, and there'll be a link in there. And that's really about it. So I mean, not a lot going on here. Just been running trains and working on tile. And let me tell you, tile is kicking my ass. My back has never hurt this bad before in my entire life, and I'm dying. But by Friday, we should have all the tile done. And once the tile's done, it's all, trim work and little stuff. And I can take a little time off and come out here and start doing some work and putting together some better videos, because I apologize for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 really haven't been that good. But I appreciate you watching and leaving comments and your likes and all that stuff. So I'm gonna leave you right here, because this is one of my favorite spots to stop talking. So if you like this video, hit like, hit that notification bell, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so. Come back here in a few days and see what I talk about next, and thank you very much. And just when you thought the video was actually over, I came back in here and I was editing and I was walking around looking at everything, and I looked at my newly poured resin and it just covered in soot. I was like, what the hell? So I started looking at everything else. Every single cobweb that I never even realized was here is covered in soot. So you can see everywhere. There's soot all over the roads. I mean, the layout was dirty anyway, but not this bad. You can see there's soot back there. I mean, cobwebs are everywhere. I've been cleaning cobwebs constantly. And this one here, that's a new one from last night, because I knocked it down. And then you come over here in the corner. Look at this mess. Holy crap, that's crazy. And it's everywhere. It's all over my locomotives, all over. There's soot all over in this water that still hasn't cured properly. So that's probably ruined. I don't know. This is ridiculous. I can't believe that happened. I changed that wick out last year and used it all last year and never had a problem. I just used that thing the other day in here and warmed everything up. God dang. I'm lucky I didn't burn the house down. Soot everywhere. All over my locomotives. This is crazy. Now I got a shit ton of cleaning to do on something I didn't want to clean anyway. Now I have to. But I just thought I'd throw this in there. So here's your safety message, your public service announcement. Always check on your heaters when you're letting your rooms warm up. So I'm really glad that I just didn't go in the house for an hour like I normally do when I'm heating this back room up so I can come out here and work. And craziness. I'm very fortunate that nothing really happened and everything. But you can see all the highlights in the ceiling though. That's something. Nuts. But hey, you never know what you're going to get when you watch one of my videos. Sometimes it's a lot of French, and sometimes it's, oh shit, I almost burned my house down. So like, comment, subscribe, keep coming back, and see what I talk about next. I appreciate everybody watching. Bye.